over these last 5 games now, since the lineup has changed, is there a little rhythm that you guys are finding together with the different rotations that have evolved out of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's, kind of getting settled with the new rotations and lineup, whatever the case may be. So I think, everybody's kind of used to playing with each other in the flow of the game, to where though it's a little different from the start, and I think that energy and that positive ball flow or whatever the case may be is kind of translated to the earlier in the games rather than coming in late.
Has it been any different for you? I mean, you have the same role, but like maybe you're playing with a little different lineup combinations and things. Has that been an adjustment for you? Just in
Not really.
No,
Yeah, I mean, I kind of still feel the same. So in each facet, each role, whatever the case may be.
Earlier this year, Steve Kerr said that Nas is a Warriors killer. Like, you seem to play well against them quite a bit. Is there anything about that group and just playing those guys that gets you going, or is it?
No, I mean, I don't know. I just happen to get going against those guys, and hopefully that continues today, and hopefully that continues out throughout the rest of the league on a consistent rate.
You excited about tomorrow?
I am very excited. It's something that you can finally step back and reflect on at this point in my career. So definitely super excited about that.
It does kind of take things like this, right, to like actually give yourself that moment to pause and look back on like those other times.
Yep.
They're actually just constantly on the go.
100%. And then just kind of get a chance to see your roots again. All the people that you were working with back then, and when I was a freshman to senior year, whatever the case may be. So I get a chance to see all those guys in one moment, one special moment.
Like something yours is gonna hang.
Huh?
Like something like that being retired. Like,
Yeah.
Immortalized in some way, shape,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and it's crazy because I wore 2 numbers in high school, so I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy they chose 5 because that's my favorite number.
Just when you think back to those days, what stands out to you the most?
Just like my teammates, having the same class as each other, and then going to work, or I guess at that point we practice with each other. The stuff that I used to go over there, my teammates' cribs before the game, before 7 o'clock. We normally got to be back at 4 o'clock to watch the JV play. So just those little those moments like that.
Well, you've been here the longest. Why don't you have 5 here?
I don't know. I mean, he ain't won it, so I'm not really tripping. I'm cool with 11. I almost gave up 11, but I had to stick with it.
Was that your other number, or was that a different number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
So you almost took 5.
Well, I wanted it, but I think when I got here, Bees had it.
Right.
And then Slow, and then Ant. So it was just like, y'all got it.
Bees wouldn't let Ant have it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
You guys look at the standings with Golden State, and it's like down year for them, but they're sitting in 12th and only like 4 games out of 4th right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're expecting this to be kind of a crazy horse race these next couple months?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the West is super tight, as it normally is. I think we were in a situation maybe like a week or 2 ago where 1 loss we were in 11th, 1 win we were in 5th, or whatever the case may be. So the West is super tight. We want to gather as much wins as possible. So hopefully we go out there and we compete and do what we're supposed to do, and carry on with our business.
That's the highest rebounding differential last game against Washington. How far can this team go when you guys are cleaning up the glass?
Yeah, super far. Clean up the glass, less turnovers, pace. We can go super far. I mean, I think we just matter of taking care of those things that are controllables.
Everybody talks about cleaning up turnovers, but you guys have just been a high turnover team. What is the magic, you think, in taking better care of the ball?
Just taking away some of the turnovers that we can control, like the silly turnovers, stuff like that. I mean, obviously you're gonna have turnovers within the flow of the game. That's just basketball. But the silly ones that we can control, definitely be able to control those and have less of those.
You guys starting to feel you're seeing sort of super Ant developing? I mean, he's always playing well, but these last couple of weeks he started to crank things up a little bit.
I hear you.
Just talking about Ant Edwards.
Oh,
you're seeing a little difference in the way he's attacking things lately.
I mean, I think he has a chip on his shoulder. You heard what people were saying and so forth and so on. So he needs to go out there and prove that's the type of guy he is. That's the type of leader you want. You don't want to back down from any challenge. And, once you have those moments, you got to go out there and step up.
With Mike coming off the bench, it's going back to the last year's starting lineup without Cat quite a bit now. What's the comfortability level with that lineup, and just has that been helping you guys kind of gel a little bit better as a team?
I mean, yeah, I would say so. I mean, I think just different lineup. Just finding your niche in the lineups and stuff like that is huge. You know, you want to have the right groups out there to get the momentum in, whatever the case may be. You know, obviously with us, we've been through a lot of different changes within the season, but I think we're kind of finding ourselves.